Welcome back guys to another Zero DTE video, and today Coach Ernie is going to be talking about the time warp strategy, so make sure you stay tuned. If you're interested in becoming a pro trader, check out the link in the description to find Coach Ernie's Skool Community. Enjoy guys.
When you are in time warp and you decide to take a 1 or a 2 DTE, do you have any suggested as to when do you get out in the same day or hold it overnight and wait and see the next day? Is there sort of any data or analysis that you've done? Because that's a little bit of a different hold and fold opportunity. Normally with zero DTA, you're always got to get out the same day, but with time warp, that might not necessarily be the case.
So typically when you're putting on a trade out of the money, further out, like a day or two out, you're also putting on the zero DTE. So you put on the zero DTE, then you put on the 1 DTE and the 2 DTE, thinking, okay, let's see what happens. And then if your zero DTE trade is making money, then there's a high likelihood that your 1 and 2 are making money as well.
And that's what happened to me yesterday, and I got out of my 0 and my 1 for that reason.
Right. But
Both
if you're
making money, so I took the
zero
game.
doesn't make money, then there's still a good likelihood that you could make money on the next one because the trend probably hasn't continued yet. Because, every day is doing this, and you might miss 1 day or 2 days. And then the next day, because you have that extra trade on, you wake up and the price is sitting right inside your profit tent. So that's the idea behind that. So there's a couple of areas of opportunity. One is that you miss it the first day and then you get it on the second day. The other is if it moves quickly the first day, there's a good chance that your next day trade is also going to be in profit because of that accelerated premium decay. You have a steep gamma curve, and so it gets profit. Where in normal situations where the VIX might be higher, you wouldn't see that. It might move that far on another day where the higher VIX, but you won't have that kind of profit. So generally, if you're asking me, well, what's the limit and where you decide to take that profit for a further out trade? Is that what you're asking?
Yes. I mean, that's essentially if there is some guidance. I mean, obviously, I looked at it under the normal profit framework and it was there. There was a pullback. And so I took it. Even though it was a 1 DTE, I took the profit. The question I'm sort of wondering is, given what happened yesterday, where there was this huge late day pull up, had I decided to just let it go into today, again, I understand that the risk is that it would have gone against me, and that's our asymmetry. So the question, I guess, is with when you take the 1 and 2 DTEs, are you a little bit more tolerant in your profit management?
The way I look at it is if I'm in a 0 DTE and a 1 DTE, my 0 DTE goes into profit and my 1 DTE goes into profit. If the 1 DTE gets about 50% of the risk that I took on it, I'm like, I'm taking that.
Okay.
That's basically how I feel. If it doesn't, then I'm willing to wait.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because it's like a gift. You got like 50% profit before the 0 DTE event came up for you to put on another trade, and you're already ahead of the game. And then if it doesn't work out, there's a good chance that it will work out the next day, but you have a properly risk-adjusted trade on. But yeah, about 50% is where I'm like, ready to go. However, if it's just sitting there, it moves up and it looks like it's going to continue to move up, I might wait for a little bit more on that 0 DTE day for the 1 DTE trade. I'm not saying that as soon as it hits 50%, you get out, right? But that's when I start getting very interested in taking the trade.
Thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like button below. If you're interested in becoming a pro trader, remember to check out the link in the description for Ernie's Skool Community.